Hey, good morning to you. Brad Galley coming to you from Lions training camp. All the decorations are out. Fans are here. For the third practice, there was the Saturday season ticket holders. Monday was open to anybody that had tickets, and Tuesday, today, is the same type of deal. We talked to Dan Campbell this morning, who opened his press conference, fired up that Taylor Decker's deal got done. I had the first question, and I asked him about Decker feeling so comfortable to go man-to-man up to his office back in OTAs in the spring and discuss with him, hey, is this going to happen? What Decker told all of the reporters on Monday was that what Campbell told him happened to a T. Be patient. Decker said they wanted to see how he was going to have to look coming off a couple surgeries, see how he looked in the field in July, and Campbell told him, and what he told us today, it's going to get done, man. You're up next. And it happened. And what Campbell told us, which I thought was really interesting, that's a strategy he employs from his days as a player, right? We hear that so often, that players say it's so key that almost this entire staff is filled with former NFL players. What Campbell said was he was lied to once as a player, and said he'll never do that to guys on this roster. He said he'll always tell them the truth, even if it's harsh, but he wants to be frank with them and be honest. So that's what happened with Decker, and it ended up with a 3-year, $60 million extension for the left tackle. He'll likely be a Lion for life, and that's something not lost on Decker, who talked to us for a while yesterday about the decision to re-sign here. He, as Gina Trotman told you in our Channel 7 coverage, he said frequently throughout his career, it's never been anywhere but the Lions, and he's been through this, and he's excited to see it on the other side. Some other notes from Dan Campbell. He was really impressed the first day of pads with Ennis Rakestraw and Terrion Arnold, the two rookie cornerbacks that the team spent their first 2 picks on. He said they're physical guys, they were up for the challenge, and it was very encouraging to see how they were flying around and using the pads. And when it comes to pads, Campbell said you can teach everything. You can work on everything in shorts and with helmets on, but you can't work on tackling unless you work on tackling. So he said it's paramount, it's important, and it's something he really values to get these guys hitting. He said there's a fine line, but to get them hitting in camp so that the first time they hit and the first time their body takes on that toll is not on the first Sunday of the regular season. Campbell admitted it. They're going to sit some guys throughout the entire preseason, so he wants their bodies to feel tackling out here during training camp. Again, he said walking that fine line. He's happy they left 2 days in the past. He dreaded them as a player. If you could read through what he was trying to say, talking about his days with Bill Parcells. But these days out here, he says, with the 1 practices, the physical play, he's eating it up. A man excited for football, just like this fan base. We'll continue to update you on all of our social media platforms. For now, I'll leave you here with Grit and a bunch of Lions fans enjoying this beautiful day of football in Elm Park.